They don't want the Russells until after they got ran through from the Futures. And the Futures ain't giving them the results that they wanted. They want the Futures to be the Russells. And then once the Futures don't turn into the Russells, they run to Russell with future kids. And it's like, what self-respecting man would accept that?
Oh, what you do?
I do porn. I be popping in coochie.
Nasty bitch.
How you like it? How you like it?
I mean, it's cool. It do what it do.
All right, so look, how much money does a man gotta make to be with you since you do porn?
I make 6 figures, so he gotta make 6 figures.
Word?
Straight like that.
He can't make less than you?
I don't want that no more. I tried it, don't like it.
Don't like it?
Not at all. But I'm going for a real nigga. That's it. Your career path doesn't determine who you are.
Okay.
It's funny because like 2 months into us hanging out back in New York, I said to him, I was like, look, this is no pressure and no stress, but I'm letting you know right now, I'm not the girl that you're going to say we're hanging out or dating a year from now.
Whatever,
like,
bro.
Fellas, this right here shows once a woman is a bird, she always make her way back to the streets. It don't matter how long you try to save her for. A bird will always find her way back to the streets where she belongs, fam. That's why there's no point of trying to save a bird, because all you're doing is just wasting your time until she decides to return back to the streets. But she are going to return back to the street at some point. All right, so fellas, be wise out here, bro, for real.
Say that again.
I said, don't protect no woman that don't follow your word.
You asking for some things.
Yeah, if you fucking with a chick and you ask her to do certain things and they not done and she don't keep her word, she's not really worth protecting. She got to be in the right pocket. She got to be following behind you for her to protect her. If she's standing next to you and she's side by side with you, she don't know to trail back a little bit. You don't protect her because she's putting herself in harm's way.
A woman and a man will always be different. I don't give a damn. It's different. We was raised that little girl can't do what that little boy do. That teenage boy can't do what that teenage girl do. And that's just how it is.
For me personally, I'm not mature enough to have a divorce. I'm just not.
What?
I don't think I would ever be mature enough. I don't. Because
Why?
when you have to start going in, breaking up assets.
Yeah.
That right there.
When you start having to divide things, separate, cut off.
Let me tell you, that's when the red table turned upside down.
It's an evil world we live in.
I was expecting, a ton of money to come, right? And I ended up losing that opportunity.
Oh.
And I felt terrible because my identity was
Wrapped up
in it. And then it was like, well, all right, where's it gonna come from? And now I have to solely rely on God. I've always only had God as my safety net, but at this point it was like, it ain't even a phone call I could make. It's only God would present the next one. And I was the most insecure I ever had been in my life. You know, I call it, I was a gray area person. I wasn't too optimistic on life. And, I really needed a ton of validation from my wife here to just bounce back and get my spirit right, because you can't have a broken spirit and get back to the money. You got to be whole because it's going to come.
This is the time when a man need a strong, supportive woman in his corner, because as a man, adversity is going to come. There will be times when your money slows up. Now, as a man, when that happens, when our money's not right, it affects us mentally, right? And you also can't let it show. You also still have to be a strong man in your woman's eyes, because even though you're going through some shit, you got to put on your best poker face, because if a woman is not disciplined enough, if she is not wise enough, she will stray if she think you're showing signs of weakness. And I'm just being honest with you. Now, if you have a great woman on your side, she's going to understand what you're going through, and she's going to try her best to help you and guide you through whatever dark time that you're going through. And this is why it's very critical for a man to choose wisely when he decides to commit to a woman, because you're investing in this woman to be a great support system when your back is against the wall. Because one thing about life, fellas, rainy days are going to come. The sun is not going to shine every day. But when those rainy day comes, if your woman don't really support you, it's going to expose that. One thing about adversity, people, it exposes the truth. It exposes who you are, like how you're going to handle adversity. Are you going to rebound from it? And it's going to also show the type of woman that you have on your side. Trust me.
Like the successful relationships I've seen are where people are just cheering for their partner, where they are thick as thieves, where there is just this feeling of like, man, they like each other. Like they got each other's back like you wouldn't believe. Like, man, you could take sides against anybody, but take sides against their partner, you're going down.
What did you learn from your first heartbreak?
Thank you. And thank you for going. You worked for me. Those who stay are supposed to stay. Those who go are supposed to go. Rejection is a chisel for perfection. No and O means next opportunity or new options. Keep it moving.
What would you say to those watching that are going through heartbreak right now?
It's not heartbreak, it's heart shape. Nothing can break your heart. Your heart is not breakable. These experiences that you're going through are shaping your heart for the relationship that will be long lasting. It's fine-tuning it, actually. And you need to ask yourself the questions that led you to the situation you're in. But always think of it as heart shaping, heart molding, heart development. There are wonderful experiences to be had everywhere. Don't just worry about the one. There's more to come.
If you call him 3 times and he don't answer, he busy. I don't care what you want to put on it. No, if you call a man 3 times and can't get in touch with him,
That's a lot.
he busy. Now, if you call your woman 3 times and can't get in touch with her, that's not your woman.
Who did you fuck? Who did you fuck? My gosh. No, let me find out it was fucking Jerry. I moved on, stop. Did you fuck Jerry? Did you fuck Jerry? Fucking tell me, bitch. Did you fuck Jerry? Fuck! You're such a fucking slut. Oh my fucking god! Oh my god! I fucking knew that! You're such a fucking whore! Such a fucking whore!
Now, first of all, this is the wrong way to handle a situation like this, because regardless of what, you never want to let a woman see you hurt like this. Do not give her that luxury of seeing you crying over her. She's not worth it. Now, in a situation like this, the only thing that a man could do is look at this situation as a learning lesson. Understand that he made a mistake with selecting the type of girl that he should wife up. It happens to the best of us. Sometimes we make the wrong choice. But once we understand that we made the wrong choice, we have to move on. The worst thing that we could do is harp on the mistake and try to ask the girl, who you fuck? Why you fuck him? Was his dick bigger? Fellas, don't go down that rabbit hole, fam. Once a woman cheats on you, she cheated on you for a reason. And the only thing that you could do at that point is to focus on yourself. Self-improve, make yourself stronger, become wiser, become smarter, and level up. That way, you will be able to attract a more quality, valuable woman, okay? But you have to go through the process of moving on from this and using the pain for motivation. Let that be your fuel to get better. And that's the only way to handle a situation like this. But there's no need to cry and do all that. It's not going to change anything, fellas, all right? So be wise out here.
First of all, ladies, don't ever be scared to ask for no money. Period.
Okay.
Cause like, I mean, it's just we're women and we got coochie. First of all, but second of all, respectfully, you always gotta be cute about it though. You know, like babe, I need some groceries. I want to go shopping. You gotta set it up. You don't just flat out and ask for it. You gotta set it up nice and cute.
If you haven't yet, go get you some of that merch. Y'all already know, don't feed the birds. That's what it is. We don't feed the birds over here. So if you rock with your boy, go get you some of that good merch. Y'all already know, man. STC, support the content. If you guys haven't yet, go ahead and follow me right now on Facebook. I'm going to be posting content every day on Facebook starting from today. Follow your boy right now, AyeQ Reaction.